and welcome back to Talk of Alabama. If you'd like to get a tour of Birmingham from in the sky, you need to check out Express Helicopters. Not only do they offer city helicopter tours, they'll soon be opening an FAA-approved flight school. We've got the owner, Brian Koshot, here with all of the details, and welcome to you.
Thank you very much, Nicole.
Sure. What have you started flying back in '75, right?
That's right. I started in airplanes.
Okay.
And started right here in Birmingham.
Okay.
And finished up my license in Tuscaloosa while I was in school there.
And where have you flown?
Let's see. I've been to every continent except for Antarctica and Australia. I missed Australia by just a few hundred miles.
Oh, darn. Next time. And what you do now are these city tours. Tell me a little bit about the city tours.
We have 4 individual city tours, which are available to be booked online. We have the Sloss Furnace Tour, the City Skyline Tour, we have the Red Mountain Tour, and the Galleria Tour. And each tour builds on the tour for it, and you can go to our website, expresshelicopters.com, and book a tour.
Very nice. And tell me a little bit about this new school you're trying to get launched.
Yes, we're in the application phase now with the FAA for a Part 141 approved flight school. And the best part about this, and what we're really excited about, is the fact that we can take the GI Bill. So there's a lot of people that have been out there serving their country, and they have GI benefits, and they can use it toward a flight qualification not only in the helicopter but also in the airplane.
And where would this be?
We'll be doing this at the Birmingham International Airport at our headquarters there.
Okay, very nice. Now, you've done a lot of different pilot jobs. Any that I may recognize?
Well, as a matter of fact, we've flown for this station, 3340. We've done Friday Night Football. We've done several news stories. We were instrumental in the UPS 1354 crash. The only video that you saw aerial was, of course, done by our company. So we've also done movies in the local area and other things like that.
What kind of flying do you enjoy the best? Helicopter, plane, what?
Well, let's see. I've flown corporate. I've flown airline. What I really enjoy is the helicopter.
The helicopter.
Because it's really freedom for me. With the airline, I'd have to go fill out paperwork. I'd have to go and get dispatch permission. With a helicopter, I just get the keys, walk out on the ramp, check the gas, and I go.
How do you, okay, for people out there that are thinking, like me, I used to, when I was a reporter in Charlotte years ago, they put me up in the helicopter every night to do a story up there. And I remember always getting sick, always feeling sick. What is a trick to not, if you're thinking, say somebody's out there, hey, I want to book this for my wife or for a friend and I want to surprise her, but what if she gets sick? How do I prevent her? Is there something that we can do ahead of time to not get sick?
Some people take Dramamine, but one thing is to look far on the horizon. Look
far on the horizon.
Don't try to look at something very close or anything inside the helicopter, but look outside the window to something on the horizon. And sometimes, if the person is allowed to touch the controls, I can do that occasionally, and they feel like they've got some control of the helicopter, then it seems to make them a little bit less nervous.
And what about, speaking of nerves, for people out there wondering, is it safe? Am I putting my life in my own hands? What would you tell them?
I'll tell them that the biggest risk that you can take is your drive to the airport.
Okay. I gotcha, okay. So if people want to do these tours of the city, do they need to book this in advance, and how does that work?
You'll go to our website, expresshelicopters.com.
Okay.
Or you can also go to expressaircharters.com, which is a new website that we're opening to do more air charters and airplanes as well.
I was going to say, what's in the future for you?
Oh, yes. The air charters, we're going to start single-engine airplane charters.
Okay.
We're planning the FAA-approved flight school for GI Bill. We're talking to people in the area about a live HD news helicopter like what you've flown before in Charlotte. And we'd also like to do a morning drive helicopter that is the traffic copter, and we're working with sponsors and local stations about that in the future as well.
You are busy, Brian. Okay, there's the website, expresshelicopters.com, and the phone number as well. If you'd like to get more information or sign up, or maybe sign a friend up or a family member to take a nice, romantic, or just fun ride over the city, Brian can hook you up. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Don't go